Hi, it's John Cronshaw here with my author diary for the week ending April the 13th, 2025. I've had a busy week. It's been a bit of a bitty mixed bag of a week, to be honest. I've been kind of doing a few different things. So one thing I've been doing is processing quite a lot of my short stories and putting them on a podcast feed. So if you look up, Speculative Fiction Tales, then you can listen to about 10 of my stories at the moment, but I'll be updating that weekly, adding more stories. Because it turns out I've got, I don't know, must be at least 70 short stories. Some of them I've published, some of them I haven't. So I'll just be going through those and probably writing more. I wrote a couple this week, just kind of pieces of flash fiction, they're about, 1,400, 1,700 words, I think they ended up as. So that's pretty cool. I've also put the the Ravenglass throne is the first episode of that. The audio version is on YouTube. The second episode will be going out as well in a few days. So that is cool. It's what would you say? Yeah, with the YouTube stuff, I'll also be putting the Speculative Fiction Tales on there as well, and I do want to get up to 1,000 followers on YouTube. I'm currently on around 750. So if you're not following me, please subscribe to my YouTube. So that is what I'm focused on at the moment, is trying to get that over the 1,000 mark. Also, I've been doing a lot just for the book launch stuff. So I've got, the next week we've got 2 book launches. I've got Ravenglass Throne Book 2 and I've got Guild of Assassins Book 3. So they come out on the 14th and the 17th. So yeah, busy week, just in terms of doing that stuff. And just because, not enough, I have also started writing a Lord Sidebottom novel. So I've done loads of short stories, and I really like this character. Fun, kind of steampunk stuff, a bit wacky. And yeah, I'm just going to write a novel as a wacky side project. Yes, because I've finished Hunters now, so I'm just going to do a Lord Sidebottom story as a side project. So yeah, I will just add chapters to that as and when. Don't currently have an open big project. I think I'm going to leave that for a few weeks. Probably just work on this Lord Sidebottom thing for a bit. But I need to figure out what I'm doing next, because I've got a few different things I can do. I don't want to rush into doing another RAF Dragon Corps book. I want to see how the first book of that goes. There's also Ravenglass Legends Book 4, which is, again, I want to see how the box set goes when that comes out. So, yeah, just waiting, really, for those projects. So, yeah, I'll have a look around. I know I've got a few different open novels. Some, quarter of the way through. Seems to be the 25% mark. The Chosen One, stuff like that. But I'll just go with what is exciting me in the moment. So if things get put on the back burner, I'll come back to them. So yeah, I will just see what I have. But in the meantime, it's the Easter holiday, so I'm kind of doing half days really. And it will be the same next week. So, not full on like I usually do. And then this weekend, I'm going away as well. And then it's the long Easter weekend next weekend. So yeah, there's just a few breaks coming up. So that'll be fun. So until next time, cheerio.